Hello, it's time to look at the forecast for August 2024. What are our best days to work with? And what are the days that are going to bring us a little more challenge? So welcome, my name is Lydia. This is the Feng Shui and Bazi Chinese Astrology channel. I'm so happy to see you today. So if this speaks to you, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell so you don't miss a single video. And on this channel, I often like to cover the charts of famous people because I think it helps us to better understand our own lives and our own charts. I also cover Feng Shui and Bazi Chinese Astrology. If this speaks to you, again, join the community here and we welcome you. So, August, I'll put the link to the blog for on the Kharma Khameleon website so you can see all the details about this month. And I'll also put the link to the video I did about Flying Stars Feng Shui for August. But for this video, we're going to go through the whole month. Last month in July, I broke it into two videos, but I think we can manage going through one video altogether. So obviously, every 12 days we cycle through the 12 zodiac animals. And what we're looking at is the dance between the month, the year, and these days, and how that barnyard of three animals impacts our collective. Now, that being said, we don't, as we get into date selection, which is recognizing, for instance, if we're in a monkey month and it's the day of a snake and the hour of a tiger, we've got a full penalty, right? So we would want to avoid doing things like signing a contract or moving into a new home on that hour. All right, so for that reason, I also highly suggest that you get your own Bazi Chinese Astrology read so that you can see for yourself how this collective affects you personally, right? So for instance, again, if you have that configuration in your chart already of having a snake or tiger in your chart, you are going to feel this a little bit more than the rest of us. And I'm going to talk about that penalty as we get through these days. Okay, so we're going to go straight through the month of August. So get out your pen, get out your journal, your day planner. So that's what I do, so that I know on the most challenging days, what do we do with them? What do you do with the most challenging day? Well, first of all, you're going to make sure your schedule is as clean and clear as possible. Don't schedule things. And if you have things already scheduled, reschedule them. We can do that sometimes. And on those challenging days, what I tend to do is go out in nature. I do more spiritual practice. I withdraw. That's a day that is an invitation for self-care and quiet activities. And I'm not going to make as many communications with other people. The days that are more advantageous, I'm going to do all the other things, right? Those are the days that I want to be active. I want to engage. I want to follow the astrology and work with the astrology. So I have been a Bazi astrologer since 2002. And then in 2017 or 18, I then got my master's in Bazi astrology. And then, and I'm also a classical traditional Feng Shui consultant. Okay, so if you're interested in your chart reading, I've got links below. If you have questions, comments, keep it positive, keep it kind. That's the imprint we want to put in our world with every single interaction, right? To be kind, to be respectful. All right, so August 7th is the first day of August. And as we go into the month, it's a configuration. So remember, we've got the dragon for your year, the monkey for the month now. And so now we're adding the third pillar, which is the day. All right, so this day of the rabbit comes in on the 7th. And this configuration really speaks of negotiation, of a course correction. Let's look at things and see if we can recalibrate for more balance and harmony. And possibly an invitation to restart something. Now, I'm also aware that somewhere in the beginning of August, we are dealing on the western sky with Mercury retrograde. So as we work with astrologies and divination as a whole, we've got to kind of have, because I follow both. And so there is this level of just simple awareness, because I feel like the awareness isn't to make us paranoid or freaked out, but rather, again, just to know there's a pothole up ahead. You want to be ready to swerve around it. Okay? So then August 8th is a dragon day. And whenever we've got those two dragons, year and day, that is going to be someone who is like, if someone's born on that day, August 8th, they are going to be powerful people. And so the caution when there are two dragons like that, watch your aggressiveness, watch how you lead, watch your ego. Watch your ego. The 9th, this is where we start having caution. The 9th is a day that I would put a big X on, because this is a day where you've got the day of the snake, month of the monkey. This is a partial penalty, suggesting illness, accidents, a bad diagnosis, legal action, loss of money. None of those things sound very happy. And so again, if you have a tiger in your chart, this is going to feel like a full penalty for you. So again, it's a day of great caution. So then the 10th is the horse. Woo! Here we go. You got a horse, a monkey, and a dragon. This is big green lights. This is so much energy. Just use it wisely, right? And the 11th is the day of the sheep. And this allows for great creativity and innovation. It is something to work with. It's like someone showed up with all the musical instruments, let's make a band. Or someone shows up with all the art supplies, let's have a day for creating something beautiful. And however that translates for you, we are all creators. Don't ever say I'm not creative or artistic. We all are. Creativity shows up in infinite ways. All right, so the 12th is a day of the monkey, month of the monkey. So this is a doubled influence. So look at the projects and activities that are being, and the ideas being magnified now. What is amplified that you can see that maybe you can work with to find that focus? The monkey is such a problem solver, puzzle solver, and they love puzzles. They like to figure things out. And because of that, the monkey with the dragon year is a great container for taking ideas and solving problems, right? Of leading in a way that takes you into the creation of something. So this is like the puzzle pieces working together through these two animals. There is so much innovation that is possible this month of August. And even, as I said, with Mercury retrograde, it's not that we have to launch. And I don't know that this is launch time. This may just be innovate and figure it out time. And then as we get into September, I think September is going to be far louder and far more about taking the stage and taking the megaphone in your hand. But we'll get to that in September. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, so the 13th is the rooster. There we go. Rooster is the month of September, but here we go. The 13th of August, we've got the rooster, monkey, and the dragon. And this is really, again, publish, hit the launch button, hit send, jump onto the stage, shine your light. What is your talent? What is your talent? Let everybody know what it is. The 14th is a big X day again. I put it literally an X on the top of my calendar so that I know, don't schedule things. This is a day of the dog, and the dog with the dragon are enemies. So this is a conflicted day. This is a day that's more likely to have aggression or conflict that can be really, really ugly. So just be very conscious of that and your safety that day. The 15th is the pig, and the pig in this configuration feels like a time to revel in the luxury of the moment. Take a pause and to celebrate where you are so far, right? Where am I so far in this month, in this now time? Take a pause and just recognize that. I don't know that we do enough of that. We're so go, 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 go. But it's fun to stop yourself periodically and say, whoa, what's going on in the landscape of my happy life? And what can I recognize as an accolade? Give yourself a pat on the back. Go ahead. I guarantee you've done something amazing this week. Recognize that. Honor that. The 16th is the rat. The rat comes in with the budget sheet. Let's get this innovative idea that we have solved the problems and we've engaged in all of these great ideas. And now the rat shows up with the spreadsheet and is ready to analyze and create that budget, explore the facts, and also gather your people, gather your audience, gather with your community. Have a meeting. Have a budget meeting. Oh my God. If you're looking for where is the best date to have a budget meeting in August? The 16th is one day. The 17th is Day of the Ox. And that really feels like drilling down, staying focused. It's a day of getting the hard work done. Roll up your sleeves. Everybody's in the office at 7 a.m. and we're working till it's done. It's kind of like that. Then the 18th is the tiger. Wow. The tiger is kind of like a charge to the monkey. Actually, it's more the monkey is a challenge to the tiger because that is yang metal cutting against the yang wood of the tiger. And again, if you've got that configuration in your chart of having a tiger or a snake, people now at this point on the 18th, having a snake in your chart is going to give you that full penalty. So this is be bold and brave, but there is a lot of caution to this day because in the bravery of taking action, which is so tiger-like, you may be like going off into that day and then go, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going 80 miles an hour in a 25 zone. That is so a day of the tiger in this month. So when we get to the 19th, we have now come full circle. So now we start again. The rabbit on the 19th, great day for negotiation and restarting something. Review what has happened so far, recalibrate, rebalance. The 20th, Caution day. Again, we've got the dragon. Watch how you lead. Watch what you're doing with that ego of yours. Non-action and silence can be powerful responses when we feel attacked. The 21st is the day of the snake. And again, big caution there. Because of that penalty, you want to watch safety. You want to watch your money. The 22nd, horse, again, a lot of energy, huge green lights. Just use your energy wisely and avoid burnout. The 23rd is the sheep. This allows for incredible creativity and innovation. Work with this energy. The 24th is the monkey. So again, it is a mirror amplifying the flavor of the month. And by the 24th, you're going to know what this month has been speaking to the collective as well as to yourself individually. And you'll have a better sense of how to work with this day. And again, either seeing it as an opportunity to really incredibly problem solve or possibly take a step back. You know, it's kind of like when I think of problem solving, I think of that idea of a ball of yarn that's full of knots, and you're trying to unravel the ball of yarn, and you keep coming into these big webs of knottedness. And the monkey person is the one that's like, oh, give me that. I can so untangle this. And so that sometimes is what's needed, is just to sit down and problem solve. And that might be a very quiet activity that you're doing off on your own. The 25th is a big caution day. August 25th is a day of the dog. It's a day of great challenge and conflict. And be careful. Be very careful with your safety. The 27th, the 26th then is the day of the pig. And that is an opportunity to sit back and take a pause and recognize the beauty of the moment and what you've accomplished so far as the month is winding down. Then we get to the 27th, day of the rat. Beautiful opportunity. I see. Yes, I'm sorry. Backing up. The 25th is day of the rooster. Take the stage. Be heard. Be seen. The 26th is the day of the dog. Making sure I'm keeping up with myself here. 26th is day of the dog. Caution, caution. The 26th then is the day of the pig. And again, take a pause, revel in all the beauty of what you've already accomplished this month. The 27th, great day to do financial projects, update your spreadsheets, reconcile your QuickBooks, whatever you need to do. The 28th, day of the ox, great day to drill down and get the hard stuff done. It will feel like a day to really stay focused. Then we come to the 28th, which is day of the tiger. The tiger is this is like that caution again, right? With the tiger, snake, and monkey. And even though the snake isn't present, you're going to have to watch the hours of the snake, which is 9 to 11 in the morning, to make sure nothing around safety and finances and law happens in that morning. And be careful with your impetus, the drive in you to go and do in a way that may come out as being reckless. Then the 30th is the day of the rabbit. And again, it's a time to rebalance, recalibrate, negotiate what's going on. The 31st, caution again. Here comes the dragon. And we've got to watch our power, watch how you lead. The 1st is the day of the snake. Again, big caution to safety, finances, legal action, all these kinds of things, especially if this is in your own chart. The 2nd is the horse. big green lights, tons of energy to get things done. And this is kind of fun because, you know, at this point, we're starting to get into Labor Day weekend here in the United States. And, you know, that first day back at school, whether you started in August or not, I always feel like that Tuesday after Labor Day that's it. You're in, and here goes the school year. And that is the day of so we had the dragon so we've got the snake on the first, right? So that's a caution. The second being the horse, loads of go, go, go. The third is the sheep. And I love this as a first day of really starting that school year because it's such a great day for creativity, for innovation, for collaboration. It's musical, it's artistic. Love this. It's a beautiful energy to work with. The fourth being the monkey. Again, that's a mirroring, an amplification. And in a way, as this is now, we're coming out of the month of August and starting to ebb towards or flow towards the month of the rooster in September. This is kind of a review. I feel like this is a really good day to sit and review. What are the things that I have solved this month? What problems did I overcome, or what solutions were found? The next day, the fifth day of the rooster. So wonderful energy to be heard and be seen and get your voice heard out there in the world. Find that spotlight for yourself. Where is your stage? And the last day that we come into for this month of the monkey is the dog. And it's a very challenged day. So be careful then, I would say, as we are ending this month, of what you're saying and how you're saying it, what you're doing and how you're doing it, leading into that next day of the dog. And as we move through September, I think September, we're going to find a lot of things coming to light. We're going to learn a lot of things. We're going to see people taking that stage. And who are these people? Because we're now going into the fall. And this is where I have intuited since the beginning of this year that something dramatic is going to happen either in the United States or in the world, and certainly with this presidential election. So thank you so much for staying with me for best and most challenging days of August 2024. And until next time, friends, be well.